Okay, in this video we're going to talk just a little bit about your math portfolio for your Math 206 class. Alright, now in order to get to my math portfolio or get to the location where you need to be to work on your math portfolio, you're going to click on eContent Collection. You're going to click on My Portfolio, and if you're going to create your portfolio, I think this is it. Yes, it is. Alright, this is my finished portfolio, and your finished portfolio, I shared this with you all in a link in Blackboard. And these are the sections that you need, and if you click on each one of these, it will define exactly what you need in that piece of the portfolio. Now, so I'm going to go back here and talk about actually creating your portfolio. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to create a personal portfolio. Okay, so you'll click here and we're going to give it a title, Foster. We're going to call it Play Portfolio. Excuse me, I apologize for barking. We're always going to click Save and Continue. Okay, now I like the layout with the buttons to the left. You can choose to the right or whatever you want, but I like to the left. I think that looks more professional. My black background for my portfolio, I'm going to make be a gray of some sort, and you can make it anything you want. Let's see. Okay, and then I'm going to make my font. I don't want to make it black. I'm going to make my default font white. And then I always make sure we click apply there. Now, there are other things there, but leave it alone. You don't need to do anything with those. Okay, and I want text rather than buttons, but you can make buttons. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to click Save and Continue. Now, just let me show you what I've got. Now, when I click on my portfolios, my Play portfolio, when I click on it, there's nothing there. Okay, and there shouldn't be because I haven't done anything. Alright, now I'm going to edit it. In order to edit the portfolio, I click the drop down arrow and I click Edit. Okay, and I'm going to build my portfolio. So, I want to build a page that says Intro. And I am going to submit. I want to create a page called Geometry. And I'm going to submit. And I'm going to create another page in this one called Measurement. And I'm going to click Submit. Okay, now I want to put them in the order that I want. If I don't want them in that order, if I wanted measurement first, I just grab over here and drop it. See this little arrow here? We'll just grab and drag it up. Okay, if I do that, I click Save and Continue. Alright, now once you're finished with your portfolio, to share it with me, you have to click that you have to make your portfolio. We're not finished, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. See, it's under Settings up here in the tabs. So you'll have Properties and Style to begin with, but anytime you're going to change anything with it, you're going to click back in here and Edit and click on Build, and Build goes back to those pages. You can delete pages, and in order to do that, you just click here and delete if you want to delete one of them. Now, Settings is where you go to share it so I can look at it. And so you have to make it available, and then click Submit. Now, if I want to share my portfolio, which some of you are ready to do, you'll click Share, and you click Share with External Users, and you're going to type in jamie.foster@kctcs.edu. Okay? And then it will pop up and it'll say your name has invited you to share the portfolio, blah, blah, blah. And then you click Submit. And I'm trying to hurry it. And once that's processed, then that will automatically send an email to me, okay? And this says you're sharing with me, okay? And then see, notice here's my email that says I've shared a portfolio with me. All right, now that's how we share it, and you can go ahead and do that to begin with, okay? Except don't share it with me until you're ready to. All right, now you can then go into Personal Artifacts, and I can create an artifact, and I'm going to call it Intro. And I'm going to go Intro Play because I want to know which one it is. I've just got stuff here. I just want you to see that it's there. Now, if I want to center it on the page, then I'm going to hit this button here, Align Center. It's going to move it over. If I want to put a picture in there, then right here, Insert Edit Image, I click here, and then I go Find, Browse My Computer. Let me see, I think I've got a picture on my desktop. Let's see. Maybe. Now notice the size of it. It's very small because you don't need anything larger. There's my picture, and I'm going to click Insert. Now, there's my picture in my portfolio, and see, all I did is put my cursor up above the thing that I typed, and then I clicked on the image, and it added it in there. Now, if you get the picture in there and it's too large, watch what I'm doing. Just click on it and hit Delete. Now it's gone. And you can put another one in. So go right back up here and put another picture in. It's just that simple. Okay, this one is a big picture. We'll see what it looks like here so you can see the difference. Okay, and I'm going to hit Submit. Okay, now I created an artifact, and now I need to put it to my portfolio. So I'm going to go back and click on my portfolio, and I'm going to go in here and click Edit. Now I'm going to go back in here and edit. I'm going to build my portfolio, and all I do is I want to put it here under Intro. So I don't want to create a new artifact, I already have it. So I'm going to browse, and remember that in order to get everything up here, I'm going to hit the % button and then enter, and it'll show me all the things that I have. Now if you don't have anything in there, it won't be hard. I have Intro Play is the one that I did, so I'm going to click here and scroll down and click Submit, and it's going to add it there, and I'm going to save and continue so you can see it. Now wait till it saves up here, and then we have to submit it. Okay, it saved it to the page, and now it's saved it to the portfolio. So now when I go back in here and click my portfolio, now I'm not editing, I'm looking at it. So I click Foster Play, and there's my picture, which is really bad. Okay, but that intro that I created, it doesn't have a title down here. it just automatically comes up with intro. Okay, now let's put something in geometry. Okay, I'm going to go to my personal artifacts. I'm going to go back here to my personal artifacts and about the geometry section. I'm going to put that there. And let's edit it so we can see what it looks like. See, this is all the stuff that I already put in there. Now, if you need to create an artifact, you create it and click Submit. Okay, now I want to edit my portfolio again because I have to get that in there. So I edit, and I'm building, and now I'm going to do geometry. And I've already got the artifact, so I'm looking for it. So I hit %, submit, go. Oh, I forgot the go button. Sorry. And I want to do about the geometry section. I'm going to scroll down and click submit. Okay, I'm going to save and continue. And remember, it's saving. Once that's finished, we click submit. Okay, now let's look at the portfolio again. So now play portfolio, geometry, and there's my geometry section. Now, notice that I have a URL there to a lesson plan. It's a link. Okay, now how do you add one of those links? Well, let's just cancel here. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do a personal artifact. Let's just put a link to something in. Create a personal artifact. Okay, this is my link. I'm just going to call it that. Okay, and I want to go to this document right here. So I'm going to copy that link, and then I go back to my portfolio. Okay, and I want to, notice what I did. I put it in description. Okay, we'll put that in a second. Alright, so I want to hyperlink, and it's the chain, but I have to put some text in there. Link to KDE. And notice that the link is there, so I'm going to insert a link, and I already copied it, so I'm going to paste it as plain text, and then click insert. Okay, now I'm going to put this piece up here that I typed in. Cut. Yeah. And paste. Which is Control V. Ooh. Well, let's see. Control X, cut. Now, Control V. Now, here's the thing. In Blackboard, you can't cut and paste, copy and paste. Copy is Control C. Cut is Control X. And paste is Control V. So you can go to a Word document and just copy something like always. Then put your cursor in here and hit the Control key and the letter V, and it should paste okay. Now, I'm going to submit this. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my portfolio and edit, play. So I'm going to edit, and I'm building. And I'm going to add that new artifact that I just created. And let's put it in measurement. Now, I could put it here. I could put another artifact here. I can add 2 or 3 artifacts. Let's just do that. Let's just add another artifact to the one we already have. So let's do %go. And what did I call it? Link, and submit. Now, notice we've got it there. Now I could put this. Let's see, can I drag this? No. I think I have to put it in the order that it is. If not, I just delete it and go back in and put it. So I'm going to save. Notice it's saving. Click submit. Now, I'm going to look at my portfolio again and see what we've got. So to look at it, remember just clicking. Alright, now I'm going to click on geometry. Now, down at the bottom should be what I added last. See, there's my gibberish. And then link to KDE. And there it is. So if you find something on the internet that you want to put in there, you can simply put it in as a link. Okay? Now, again, remember, once you're finished with your portfolio and you're ready to share it with me, just go in and edit and share portfolio with external users, and then type in my email address, Jamie, Jamie .foster, Foster, at kctcs.edu. Okay? Now, when you're finished with each section, share it with me, and I will take a look at it, get back with you so that you know what you're doing and that what you're doing is on the right track. Okay? Now, remember that in your portfolio, there is information in there about where you can submit, if you just want to submit the text without putting it in your portfolio to see if it's okay, you can do that by submitting it in the assignment button in your course, and I'll show you that. So if you click back in your course and click on assignments, and final course portfolio. Okay, you can click when you're ready to do the drafts of your geometry. You can do that simply by browse your computer, attach your document, and submit it to me. I'll take a look at it, provide feedback, and you're ready to go. But I think most of you have been actually going ahead and putting it in your portfolio and then getting feedback, which is fine. Either way is okay. And even though there may be a date on here, don't worry about the date. The date can be any time. I just have to have previewed your information to see that you're on the right track before you submit your portfolio. Okay? Now, also note that in your portfolio, let me go back here a minute. Here we go. All right. This is the very last link on your portfolio is your LPO. Now, the LPO is just an organizer for information that you have on a particular topic. For example, alright, let me move it over here. Let me get this open and then I'll move it. Okay. Alright, so here's your portfolio. So your project topic, adding fractions. Well, no, that's not something we did. Classifying polygons, classifying geometric shapes. Okay, then you identify the standard that goes along with that. So if you're looking at grade 3, then put the grade 3 standard in there. And you might in your project topic say, grade 3 classifying geometric shapes. Okay? Explain prior knowledge. Whoa, I'm so sorry about the feedback on this. The URL that you have there, articles, anything, any resource that you have, brief information, questions, and so forth. Now, this is not a lesson plan, and this video is not meant to be a lesson plan. It's just meant for you to model a manipulative, whether it's a hands-on or whether it is a virtual manipulative, like those found at one of the resource sites in the class resources, the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. You can use either one. And if you have questions about how to make a video, all you have to do is call me and I'll walk you through. If you want to do a screen capture and do something with the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives, go to nchsoftware.com and download Debut Video Software, and don't get the pay version. You get the free version. Just download and use it. That will allow you to make a video with your voice and the screen capture, so you don't necessarily have to have a video. Now, if you want to model something using a physical video, you have an iPad or a phone or a smartphone that takes video, you can have somebody hold that phone up, take your video, upload it to YouTube, and then share it. Now, the next question, I've had a couple of questions about videos. Create a YouTube account if you don't already have one. Just create your own. You're going to be doing videos for other courses that you have, and if you go ahead and create your own video account on YouTube, you can sort, you can search for things that would help you in class, a variety of different things, and you can save things as you find them so that you can go back and watch them again. Then when you actually get that, then you can upload your video. Okay? I don't know if this helped any. I hope it did. But if it did not, I will be happy to do another section, another live session on how to do your portfolio if you want to do that. We had some issues the last time we tried to do it, but we can try again. If you all would like to do that, I will send an announcement out about that.